Hello again. So I'm still waiting for my Primescan and my SprintRay 3D printer to be delivered, but I received my exoCAD software and just started to mess around with it a little bit. First off, this program is very hardware intensive, so I had to buy a laptop just for this. exoCAD runs on Windows 10, so a Mac won't work unless you figure out how to run Windows on it, which is possible. I decided on this one by MSI. They seem like they make a lot of gaming computers, but this is toned down a bit so it looks a bit more professional. It doesn't have any flashing lights or fancy logos or anything like that, so hopefully your kids won't steal it to try to play Fortnite on it. Anyway, your very expensive exoCAD software comes in the form of this tiny little USB dongle, which I purchased from Sean at exoCademy. Now, exoCAD comes as a base program and then additional modules based on what types of restorations you want to do. The pricing recently went toward bundles, which actually makes it a little bit more affordable to add on a bunch of modules. I went ahead and bought what's called the Ultimate Lab Bundle because it includes all the modules that I want to work with. Now let's look over here. Plug in our dongle, if we can. Okay, so we start exoCAD by clicking on the dental DB icon here. And we're going to start a new project by putting in our office name that we're working with, and patient name, this is just test, and my name, the technician. We can add any notes in here, and then we need to put in our job definition, which any teeth we're going to have to work on, we can click on and define what we're doing with them. So we'll click number 9 here, and it gives us all our options. Now, this has a full range of restorations that we can choose from. I'm mostly going to be focusing on things that I can 3D print from this software. So for me, I'm looking at eggshell crowns and eggshell pontics to make provisionals that are 3D printed on here, anatomic wax-ups, and especially the appliances and removables. So bite splints, full dentures, and partial framers. You can see we can click through and we choose the material, and for me, I'll be choosing 3D printing. Now, one big difference with this software compared to what I've used in the past, we have to go in and define all of the other dentitions. So if the scan finds a tooth there, we have to define whether it's an antagonist, an adjacent tooth, or missing tooth. Well, let's go back, and you can also see the model creator module here, where we'll be able to make models with supports and articulation. And let's just leave it at that for now. We got a lot to work with, but we'll be back with more very soon. Thanks.